Hey guys, welcome to Worldwide channel. In this video we're going to be discussing 12 surprising things that you should know about yourself before getting into a relationship. Once you get into a relationship, it can feel like time moves at a rapid speed. One moment you just dated and the next one you've been together for years. Because things can happen so quickly, it's important to really know yourself before starting a relationship. But it's also important to enter a partnership as a whole, well-rounded person, as someone who can contribute to the health of the relationship, because life is now about you too. You will want to know who you best communicate, what your weakness might be, how can you plan to handle finances, how you will compromise, and the list goes on and on. When you know these things about yourself prior to getting into a relationship, they will help you have a healthy relationship and help you communicate with your partner before problems arise. Knowing yourself will also keep you on track to getting exactly what you want and need from your partner, while also saving you from getting stuck in something toxic. Without further ado, let's start with the number 1. What you're looking for in a relationship. Nail down a list of traits that describes your ideal partnership before you set out into a dating world. The start of a new relationship is an existing period, and it is easy to get caught up in the moment and forget about your goals for yourself and for your relationship. Having clear goals can help you keep you focused on finding a partner who can truly share in them with you. Number 2. Whatever your deal breakers might be. In the same vein, you want to clearly lay out any and all the deal breakers. Can you date a smoker? Do you not want kids? What do you feel about cheating? If you don't know and voice your deal breakers, you may end up compromising what is it really you want and need. Number 3. If you're even ready for a relationship. When coming out of a long emotional relationship, it's totally okay to give yourself time before starting a new one. Take time to heal and evaluate why your previous relationship failed. Plan for self-reflection time to evaluate your part in an ending of a previous relationship and what behaviors contributed to fights or frustration that caused you to dissolve the relationship. That way you can avoid them going forward. Number 4. Your level of self-worth. It's a good idea to build up your sense of self-worth, or self-esteem, or the self-confidence. Whatever you want to call it, it is impossible to be in a healthy relationship if you don't know the value of yourself. Take an inventory of the qualities that you bring to the relationship and be confident in your ability to contribute to the growth and maturity of blooming the romance. Number 5. Whatever your weakness might be. At the same time, it's smart to be aware of your weakness as well as the related shortcomings you might bring to the relationship. Be willing to self-evaluate your areas of weakness and put a plan together to become more well-rounded. For instance, if you are not a great conflict, plan to become a better dealing with the disagreements in a manner that feels safe, but keeps you out of a victim mode. This knowledge will give your relationship a chance at being healthy. Number 6. Whether you are introvert or an extrovert, it is possible to make a relationship work with any combo of introverted or extroverted tendencies, but you should still ask yourself which category you fall into. Introverts, they need time to themselves throughout the day. Social settings tend to drain their energy. Extroverts often talking out what they think about. This info will help you navigate whatever social situation you find yourselves in while keeping both of you happy. Number 7. How you plan on spending money. Since final issues really can make or break a relationship, the more you know about what you will bring on the table, the better. If the relationship were to become serious, having a strong understanding on how you feel towards money can help someone better combine finances and they get to the stage of the relationship. Number 8. What you do and don't like in bed. Your sexual life can certainly be an ongoing learning process. and yet you definitely want to be able to ask for what you want in bed. Our sexual satisfaction isn't someone else's responsibility. We need to help our partner and learn how to please us, and that means knowing how and where like to be touched, and what sexual activities are or less likely to bring us orgasm. Number 9. If and when you'll be able to compromise. Go into a relationship knowing your deal breakers as well as your boundaries, but remember your partner is going to be doing the same thing. So while you shouldn't ever budget on things that is important to you, it may be necessary to compromise. Are you willing to compromise? Can you come to some sort of agreement or understanding? If you cannot even compromise time to time, you may not be ready for the commitment. Number 10. How you would like your career to pan out. As reports tells me, it's a good idea to go into a relationship knowing how you would like your long-term career goals to pan out. Of course, a relationship and a career can go hand in hand, and it is possible to figure these things out whilst dating. That said, the more you can plan your career beforehand, the less likely you will be to get sidetracked as years go by. Number 11. How to listen to your intuition. The ability to listen to your gut is a huge one out in dating world, as well as once you are in a relationship. Building a solid connection and learning how to trust your inner wisdom can be a lifesaver. Your intuition may guide you to open doors, as it may also ask you to close the doors. The beginning stage of a new relationship are always fresh and exciting, and learning how your intuition is specifically getting your attention may save you a lot of time, money, and headache in the long run if the relationship is or is not meant to be. Number 12. What your core values are. When it comes to cultivating a relationship, which core values are more important to you? Knowing your core values and living them are essentially for your happiness and well-being. You can't expect your partner to be perfect, but you can stick by the things you truly find important in another person. So, go ahead and do some self-reflection and truly get to know yourself before getting into a relationship. What are your goals, your deal breakers, your core values? If you know these things, I promise it will make for a healthier situation for you and your partner. We came at the end of this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more tips and tricks for having a healthy relationship. Until next time, peace out.